Welcome back to the Super 12 stage of MCM Pro League. We all have been waiting for this stage to come up, and things are going to get heated up. Wouldn't you say so, Blaze?
Oh yeah, sure is. And today we have the first match. This is Group B's qualifier, Headhunters versus Group A qualifiers, the Resistance. So Resistance qualified with 12 points, whereas Headhunters had 18, so they had a staggering two more wins than them. I don't think this might be a problem for them, but this is sure as hell going to be a very competitive match.
Red
Let's.
Vipers and Team Nemesis and MCM, like, they played quite well, and they qualified
Oh
from
yeah,
their groups with top points, I would say. Yeah.
top points. Nemesis losing only one. To Redemption. But Redemption then again losing to BD Headhunters and Guillotine. So this Group B had a very mix and match in their top four.
Yeah, Group
As
B, I
for
would say that was a bit of a mix, and there were a little, I
as
would
for
say,
Group
unexpected
A,
outcomes.
yeah, for sure, very unexpected. And Group A had RV dominating the entire group stage with 24 points, no losses, same as MCM Light. And then Insurgent and FIFA Kondolkar only losing to their top peers. Well, yeah, I really expect a lot from this match. Video Headhunters is quite a very strong team, and they've been around for a very long time.
Okay, guys, we are live with this match, the Resistance versus BD Headhunters.
Inferno.
I would like to point out the fact that none of the qualifiers from the same group are gonna play against each other at the first round of the Super 12.
So only on the losers bracket, probable possibility. There is that possibility only on the losers bracket, or in top eight or semis. Is there a top eight? No, my bad. It's only semis. That night round is going to be swiftly taken by the Resistance.
We have known that BD Headhunters did beat Headhunters Redemption at Inferno. That match went to double OT, so that was quite the heated battle between these two teams from the same organization.
Yeah, it sure certainly was a very tough competitive match. I think it was the longest match as well from the group stage.
I guess so. I guess the longest match was between Team Nemesis and Headhunters Redemption.
Oh,
That
alright, so it's one of the
Mr.
headhunters.
Mr. Round B Rush, no
No
doubt.
crosstalk, and guess who's back? Getting a second as well. Knox getting the second. And Alias is just going to drive straight into his face. Now the bomb's gonna go down. It's a 2 versus 3. Is that a ding coming out from
Ah,
burst?
I have that question myself. Angry Bird down to
Yeah,
35
it
HP, and
is. It is a ding. The fall of damage, not really killing him.
Angry Bird slowly making up his way and trying to get a kill onto Havoc.
Oh,
Frozen
Frozen
with
just land a beautiful tap as well. It's a 2
team
versus 2. Team kill coming out
kill
from Angry Bird.
just at that moment when you really did not
Very
need that.
unfortunate timing.
4
Yeah,
HP,
this
nothing
round
you can
doesn't
do.
look possible. That's going to be the first round on board for BD Headhunters. A bit of luck coming in. A team kill coming on for them.
I mean, guess who's back had the crosses onto the enemy's heads, but he
Yeah,
was just
he whiffed a lot.
he whipped a
He,
lot.
he had all the 3 kills. And that cross smoke, I thought without the cross smoke,
He
there's
wasn't
no
even
way.
blind or smoked off. He had all
Yeah.
those kills.
Oh,
And
the
Miss
smoke's gonna
Molly,
Molly's gonna miss. Yikes.
but did Nox take damage from that Molly?
That is a Molotov. It took damage. And he's gonna push with his USP, and he might actually get a lot of information. The entire team's going to move up banana on it now. And A side is going to be a 5 versus 5 retake. 4 Mac 10s and an AK. Well, if it was me, I would stay in apps and try and kill anyone who is saving in pit. But let's see how they play it out. Ilias getting the first kill. And they're just gonna fall out. It's only guess who's back left in a 1 versus 5, and that nade is gonna seal the deal. Reverse getting that final frag. Not really much of a competition right there.
Sealing the deal with an HE, and that is going to be 2-0 in favor of Headhunters, and it's going to be another eco round. And okay, it's going to be Force actually. Quite the mixed buy from the Resistance.
Yeah, that is really a very. That's actually very awkward, but I mean, they didn't really have the correct economy. So an MP9 and a FAMAS is all they can muster up. And you talk about the utilities, it's not there, but it's good. That utility is strong coming in, and they're gonna get a lot more work done. It's Alias left in a 1 versus 3. It's not impossible. Not impossible. He does have the utility as well to work with.
And
Smoke and a
he
Molotov.
does have the bomb in his side. I mean, he just need to win these two duels.
He's gonna get the first. Quite
On
easily, he gets the
he
second
did.
as well. Gets
Now
the
this
bomb
became
down.
so favorable for Ilias. He does have that smoke and gonna smoke off
Oh
CT.
yeah. Angry Bird footstep is also. I think he heard it.
How
Or
did this?
not. But Angry Bird does have the upper hand for the time being, but
For the
each step
time being,
Elias takes is going to be a problem for him. Elias is just walking. I don't think he has any idea. Oh, Elias has no idea.
oh my god, that was so well played from Angry Bird, just running around in circles, chasing down Ilias.
Exactly, and that was a very good attempt coming out from Elias, but he got brained on by Angry Bird.
Good attempt, but I would say losing those two duels at Banana to a single player, that's not a good sign coming from the Resistance. 5 AKs versus a mixed buy of some sort. Nox still okay, he did buy
Oh, and
another
a
Fami.
mismatch coming in as well. That's not planning in the correct position.
In 3B at an early stage,
Savage.
looks like this is going to be their default for this map right now.
Savage is going to take some ridiculous amount of HP drop.
55 HP, is that from an AG?
And if he gets another one on his toes, Moduman does have one. My question is he going to use it? Currently using his flashes for no reason. Both the teams actually wasting their flashes. No reason to flash a second time if you're not peeking.
What are you doing? Lordy lord.
And a missmoke as well.
That left a huge gap. Frozen playing that fifth
That nade is
position.
good actually. Well, it's going to land right on Frozen's feet as well. And we're playing in the corner, gets one, gets the second one as well. He is going unnoticed. And that cross coming in is going to shut the entire push down. And that is what happens, gentlemen, if you waste your utilities in another site. Now it's a 1 versus 5 Savage. Stuffed in a corner. He does find one. And that is all if he is going to get 2 all right now. Quite a big mistake coming out from Redemption. I mean, BD Headhunters. This is not Redemption. Oops.
It's like there's they need to step up their game and get some, I don't know, just step up their game right now.
Yeah, it's 2 all, and Motoman's still not on the scoreboard, and once he gets there, I think Headhunters is going to have a very hard time. Once Motoman does get that, Motoman is an opera, so I think when he gets that op, it's going to be a much more harder time. And that nade is so good for Motoman, getting the first kill with style as well. Angry Bird not expecting 4 players, and that has no idea how he got through. Duck, he gets tagged by 4 as well. Guess who's back? Does find 1, but that's too little a trade. Now it's a 2 versus 3 and all the players are stuck in B side. Hey, Commander, care to explain what happened this round?
I don't know actually. I'm in total awe right now.
They just pushed Arch to CT,
Yeah,
stayed in CT, and then went back to it.
I guess that was some sort of
That
fake
was a very big break.
big brain play.
When reverse looking away at the worst
My God,
possible time.
that jiggles are giving me.
The jiggles are at the worst timing, and Motorman does know where he is. He's gonna get that frag. He does have a kit as well,
And the
and
flash blinding.
he doesn't spot. Yeah, he does spot him. Oh, and that's another beautiful retake actually.
Motoman does have the kid, bro.
Motorman.
What?
Oh
Okay,
my God.
I stammered
GG.
so hard at that.
How do you lose this round? Oops. That is a very questionable Counter-Strike moment. What a step. They get the retake. No, let's start from the beginning of the round. They do an eco.
Yeah.
They pull a very big brainer move. They lose
In
the
the,
retake,
Mhm.
but they still win.
Um, I would like to say it's just a bit of a miscommunication from the resistors, as I always say. I mean, okay, they haven't specified this yet, actually. Okay, they didn't unpause it.
What is this pause for?
They didn't specify it, actually.
I mean, the group stage has been on for a very long time, and I think every team has taken at least two pauses every match, so it's about time you specify the pause. Should become second nature by now. Type pause, then tell the explanation. It's not that hard.
This might be a tactical one.
Yeah, it's not that long. And judging by the fact that they lost a round, an eco round, and they're broke as well, that's a very big mix by coming in, but Mutuman does have that op, which he is really good with. Peeking mid, right out mid, he doesn't really worry about much. And Angry Bird actually smoking his own teammates Molotov? Not sure how effective that is going to be.
Leaving out banana control at the start, I mean,
Yeah, they have the smoke way too far ahead to take some control.
yeah,
They have to go back to site.
they
They
can take
needed
banana
a
control right
they
now.
needed a deep smoke. Oh, the flash missing as well from Savage.
A little bit of dash, nothing much, and Rex was trying to get ahead on his own, and looks like they're just gonna fall back and leave a lurker around there.
You say it's only a little mistake, but you never know that one flash could change the game. Could have changed the round.
Yeah, if you put it that way, that's actually damn impactful.
It's happened so many times with me because I wasted a utility. I lost a round. And there you have it. Have it. That's another mishap. That is going to cost Elias his life. Not being fast is gonna get him killed, and that's a 2 versus 4.
Looks like saving up for this round might just be the way
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't see any
resistance.
other way. Angry Bird might be lucky if he gets a frag right here, maybe a gun. He doesn't really have much to work with. I don't know, frag could be a bonus for him. And this opponent's gonna be 2-4. Angry Bird tucked away in the corner. He's not going to find anything. He's just gonna be saving his Kevlar, and there you go.
Still, the economy is in shambles right now for the resistance, and they do have a double loss bonus. If they can fully eco for this one, they can, I mean, get a Kevlar and M4 by not much utilities, but it'll work somehow. And indeed, they're not gonna fully eco, and they're just gonna buy up pistols.
Oh yeah. This looked like a mid push coming out, and the mid pushes don't really generally work that often. And Hyper Ninja is gonna get a great
Sheesh!
transfer. Yeah,
Quite a
it's gonna
massacre.
very neat great transfer. The final transition was very smooth. Neat.
Okay. Doing out another force buy, and with not with not much utilities to work with, Motoman absolutely having nothing under his belt.
Well, he does have the op, and
Yeah, you could say
that's
that.
that's his greatest gift, but
But
he's gonna
he
get another. He's
got
so cocky. Oh my god,
Rex
he
Burst!
must.
Oh, the
And
only
the
support
one
Motoman
minute.
had, and he's down right now. He's all alone at half wall.
Motorman must be sweating right now. Playing the corner, he just found a press, but reverse.
Yeah,
What are you doing? Another smoke.
there you
Man's
have it,
just
mate.
enjoying the smoke. Smoke kills every day, featuring Snoop Dogg and reverse. Guys, do you know what the motto for this round is?
But
Smoking kills.
wow, eto funny.
Alright, that was a very bad joke. I'm sorry.
You know that smoked over. I guess that was a smoke of their own. That
Okay,
yellow wall smoke.
okay.
What?
It's gonna take back the AK.
No, no. Was that a smoke of their own?
No.
Okay. Looks like they're interested to just play 5 AKs and not pick up the op.
2 to 6. They are struggling and they are continuing to force buy everything around. I don't understand. This could be a problem. Forcing every round could cause you to lose more rounds. It does seem tempting to buy every round, but it's not worth it. A Master and MP9 is definitely holding you back. Moodman is gonna get that kill, but he gets traded out, and one of their most important guns just go out there just like that. That M4A1 is going out.
It's hold on to guess who's back right now to defend the A side, and he is at short. Nobody's watching as for him.
A 4 versus 4 isn't definitely great for the CTs, and on top of that, they have a FAMAS and an MP9. Oh no, this could be very bad for Guess's bag. Is gonna get taken down, but Frozen's Molotov is there to limit the damages. Havoc does have to find the frag right there, or else this could be a problem. It's a 2 versus 3 for the time being, but Nox is very low. And Frozen is playing this fairly smart. He does get the first. And the trade does come in. It's a 1 versus 2 for Havoc. He does have a lot of utilities to work with, and both of the players are going to come from the same position. They decide to separate, not the wisest decision. Nox only with 13 HP is going to give away his position. Trying to bait. But he is not going to take the bait. Havoc does find the first, and he's going to find the second as well.
What a beautiful 1v2 coming out from Havoc. That was absolutely insane.
Yeah, he played that stone cold, not taking the bait from Nox.
He didn't even
Being aware
use
of the
that smoke.
flank. Yeah. Being aware of the flank, that was smart. And that's 2 to 7. And another force buy. This is not going to work out really well. The nade damage is solid. But that smoke again landing right in front of. It's not gonna work. They need the Molotov and a deep smoke. If you don't take the fight, you are going to lose. I learned that the hard way. And Motorman is going to get that frag. No? Alright. Drops down to 34 HP though. That did seem like his kill. Two flashes coming in, but no one really there to exploit the flashes. It does seem like a fake of some sort. And it has worked quite a bit. There's no one B. I don't understand what is happening. Angry
Hmm.
Bird got disconnected as well.
Headhunters retaining that man advantage, and it's all down to a 3v4 right now. Guess who's back working with an MP9? He desperately needs to stay alive if they want to make it a successful retake. They do have all of the utilities
Oh
necessary to.
yeah, and Motoman's gonna get his first for the time, and that Wolfram could actually get him a second, but Elias is gonna get one. The Fool's being caught off guard, Savage finding the first, and Motoman left in a 1 versus 3. With the kit and a smoke, he does have the essentials for a defuse. But he needs to find Elias, but Elias will find him, and that is 228 and a technical pause coming out for the resistance.
So far, I've been seeing that most of the rounds are coming out a force buy from the resistance, and they're not interested in doing a full eco just to get their utilities straight. Sorry, economy straight actually.
Yeah, that is not the best way to go through, especially in a tournament match. If you're going to,
Specifically, I mean, if you're going for a mixed buy, you might as well win the duels, and that isn't really working out in their favor. They're just losing over and over. The banana control, whenever they go aggressive for it, they just fall into the hands of headhunters and die.
yeah, that is certainly not the best way to work with. The force buys are a double-edged sword. Gilbert has made his way back. The pause is going to come through in a few short seconds. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to assume this is an eco run. Okay, finally.
Matter, is there a reason why you're typing in the chat, but you're casting at the same time?
Typing in the chat, what? Oh,
Bias
nah.
caster
No, don't do that.
report, please. All right. Here we go. 11th round and 228. This time they're actually going to do a eco, but they still plan on buying 5 Deagles Frozen,
That was a
landing
dink through
solid
the
headshot.
wall.
Yeah, solid headshot, but unfortunately there was a wall that Havoc had been saved by Monoman, getting that free kill right there. Cyber Ninja being punished for not checking a corner.
Retrieving that AK, that might be actually good
Yeah, it's
for.
a blessing actually. It's a 4 versus 5 as well. That Molotov right there to stop them a bit ahead.
Havoc is really low. It's down to 17 HP. This might be just in favor for the resistance. Angry, but if he
Oh wait,
swings at
double
the
kill coming in,
right
and we're
corner,
actually getting two. And that was very fortunate.
converting
And
this
very
beautiful
unfortunate coming out
eco
from
from
B
the
Hunter.
resistance. Yeah,
Yeah, that lineup kill just sealed the round. Oh my god, that is certainly a round and a half. That is going to let the resistance get a full buy for the first time in a long time. The first time in the half, actually. Four rifles and an op with full utilities, and this time they look like they mean business in banana control. Completely swept the bad BD headhunters can't really do anything about it. Angry Bird's just going to spot Savage, take him down as well. Resmoke coming in actually. Even more damage onto the burst.
Rexford is down to 5 HP from all that smooth spam. Tigno Lily, oh my god, what are you doing, my man?
Havoc does find one, but he needs more. And guess who's back is not going to let that happen anytime soon. Cyber Ninja left in a 1 versus 4.
Certainly a tall task if you ask
Yeah, and his
me.
attention is revealed as well on the worst possible timing. He swings out his knife. And a fourth round. 3 more rounds left on the half. And this looks like the last opportunity that BD Headhunters is going to get for a full buy before the last round. If they lose this, they are going to have an eco.
Rex was
First getting
taking an
that.
early man advantage and lock settling with a beautiful positioning. Takes down 2 instantly while he was blind.
Yeah, his double kill is going to come in very handy. Turning the table
Indeed.
against BD Headhunters. And now it does look like a hit coming on. A few smokes being dropped out. Motorman being smoked out. So that is going to be quite beneficial for them to get into sight. But this is going to be very hard for them to work against. They did spot Knox. And Motorman is still alive. He's hiding in the corner, actually. He's not going to take that fight. And meanwhile, guess who's back is also going to die. Swinging out, not really the wisest decision. Now it's a 2 versus 2. I wouldn't call that a bait. That was very reckless from Guess Who's Back.
Indeed.
And the players being spotted. Both of them. Savage actually giving out a lot of noise. He does find the first and not left in a 1 versus 2. And he does get the second as well. And that's the 9th on board. Around completely stolen by BD Headhunters. This looked like... This certainly looked like a round for the Resistance. And you see, Angry Birds on that from us. Frozen has no utilities.
Going in for a 3B setup. The H is one miss H and Angry Bird is down to 78 HP.
But that smoke, I don't understand. That smoke is not a good smoke. He's going for the jump scout again and again, but that is not the wisest thing. And guess who's back on a double tap? Gonna get the double tap. Very clean right there.
Double tap hard and looks like...
Is that a double tap? That's actually a burst. I'm sorry. Angry Bird playing that corner is going to be greeted by a hell lot of teas.
He might just only be able to get one,
Oh
but
no.
absolutely not Angry Bird.
Not a chance.
Being completely unaware of that boost being an actual thing.
It's very... yeah. Guess who's back? Playing from sight. He had no use playing from sight. He needed to do something for his teammate. Probably hold boost would have been a wise idea.
Is down to 6 HP.
3
So he
versus
might
3
as well
retake
be
and
dead.
Motorman's down. Very low, 36 HP so.
Resmoking that CT will cause Frozen some problems. Crewman coming in with the flash and all of the players
I
actually
don't even
swinging
have a
from
very strong
offense.
positioning. He doesn't find any, but does take 2 down to very low HP. He does find the first. And no one actually heeding any attention to him. He's just gonna get 2 frags right there.
And damn, the mixed spies are coming in hot for the resistance.
I, I don't think they really have anything to do anymore. This is the last round.
Yeah,
Not this time on the op. Moto Man. I would have loved to see Moto Man on that op though. It does look like he is taking a break from that.
none of the teams are actually showing teeth going into the mid round section.
This looks like a fake, right?
Yeah,
Friendly.
this is some sort of a fake, I guess. Okay, they are bringing out the utilities for
They don't have
this.
the no, they don't have the utilities to do a double fake anymore.
Yeah. They do have one still. Superman taking out Cyber Ninja, but that's all he's going to get. Alias going for the quick trade. Frozen is down to 73 HP. He's bit of a pain. Ilias going to take him down with the help of the Flash of Havoc.
Oh no, Nox missing a very crucial shot. He's gonna get taken down to 32
Nox,
HP. And
Nox,
on top of that, he's getting smoked off. That is not a good position to be in as an operator. He's gonna get mauled up from his other point of entry as well.
oh,
And gets his back traded out, and now it's a 2 versus 3. Havoc closing down Angry Bird, and this time it's only Nox who is gonna meet his doom to Ilias, and that is going to be 4 to 11.
4 to
Despite
11.
Waterman stepping up for his team, it doesn't seem like BD Headhunters is having a hard time. And the kills are almost similar, but still doesn't explain the huge round difference between both the teams.
There's a lot of solo playing going around in Banana for the
Oh yeah,
Resistance, and they were most of the times, I would say 80 or 70% of the time that those were untraded actually.
the trade's not being found. That's why I think not getting, even though they were getting the kills, it
I
wasn't
mean,
really
even
working.
if the Resistance, uh, if the players of the Resistance were in a 4v5 or a 4vx situation, the I mean the solo anchor, he wasn't much of an impact holding down site alone. That was a B side. I think there was one round where I guess it was, I don't know actually. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed for that round. Still moving on, I'm interested to see what the Resistance brings us to the table for the T side.
Well, they do need to show us a quiet, mind-boggling T-side if they need to win.
None of the players of BD Headhunters under a KD ratio of 1. They're certainly on top of their game. All of the players are on double digits for BD Headhunters.
Yeah, Angry Bird Pros and Guess Who's Back's not really that far away. That and an immediate pause coming out from Angry Bird. It's a technical pause.
No wonder, I'm not surprised.
Despite having a 2-minute pause, they need more uh technical times on the on pauses coming out. So it's not really the longest technical pause. No utilities yet being bought. Angry Bird doesn't have a smoke and 2 flashes. It does look like. Well, I'm going to say they're going A.
I'm gonna say they're going B.
I'm going to
Okay,
say
they're
they're
going second
going.
mid.
They're going A. I knew it.
Oh, looks like they're going to be doing Apps Waterfall. Or are they?
I
If they
think they
are,
are going to come out from. Okay, I have no idea what on earth they're trying to achieve with that smoke, though. What is the purpose of use of that smoke? I am. I'm flustered. Oh, so it's a motor smoke coming out. Okay, that does make sense. But Cyberden just playing a very hard angle. He's gonna get taken down. Motorman having no troubles whatsoever, but Havoc is gonna get that frag. And two players playing from side. Reverse getting a first and a second tap as well. No problem right there. And he's gonna hunt for more. And Elias is gonna hunt the final head. Settles on a body kill. But that is a 12th round on board on the score line.
Yeah, losing out the pistol round at T side. Suddenly, the things are looking a bit grim for the resistance. 4 to 12, and the score difference is getting bigger by the round.
Yeah, it seems like only Motorman is only being able to find the entry flag and everyone else is just falling like dominoes. Oh
Ooh,
my god, Elias! Excuse me!
those jiggle bursts are actually working out for him. Havoc taking down Nox, Edling notching all the angles, just walking
Mechanical
in.
keyboard for the win. Elias getting a second one as well right there, and guess who's back left in a 1 versus 5. This is an impossible task, but he might be gifted with a frag. But Cybernin just spotted him, and that is going to be his demise. 13th round, and this seems quite hard, a very difficult pill for TR to swallow, and they are again on a force bite. Monoman on a Deagle, and Kevlar probably, or nothing, while everyone else bought Angry Bird on a Scowl and 3 AKs. They're up against SMG, so it could work. Not the worst decision, but Motorman having no Kevlar is going to be a problem. Guess who's back? Being dropped down to 36 HP without any competition whatsoever. This time Prozen could get a frag, he's gonna get it. Gets the first big kill for the round. He's dropped down to 32 HP, however. So many low players coming in and so much damage from Alias's jiggles.
What are these jiggles?
So much work. Everyone's down to 50 HP or lower. Seems like the spam has done a lot of damage and they're going to be scared as hell to get into side. Savage on that swing gets a kill as well. Not taking any hit at all. That man advantage has been completely traded. Elias getting one, Savage getting another one as well. Now it's a 2 versus 2. This is quite doable for both the teams. And that retake is quite advantageous for TR. But are they willing to gamble for some better positioning? It does look like they are going to play to the positions they have stuck with. The Frozen's just gonna get tapped out. And Hubert does find the first, but Havoc with his SMG closing things out. Yeah, that is going to be a 14th round on board. Did seem very promising for and Havoc completely.
I don't want to say it, but
Confused.
yeah, this is quite a one-sided match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it turns out to be quite a bit of a upset from. Oh, not upset. It's a bit disappointed in TR's performance because I've seen them perform way better.
indeed,
And
indeed,
Elias with an amazing kill. Frozen does find the trade, and they do keep damages to a minimum. That crossbow not being there is a problem, but Savage is going to get taken care of. So it's another 3 versus 3, and this is another promising round. As long as they use their Molotovs. They do have 2 Molotovs and a smoke as well. That smoke is actually going to benefit Guess Who's Back a lot. Only if he decides to push it at the correct timing.
two of the players
He's
are already down. The
only
set is
person left.
already.
He just find the first. But reverse with only 17 HP as well. He's gonna win that fight.
How did Rexverse actually get that 1v1. I mean, he did the crouch peek and everything, but still,
He went so wide as well. That was a furious peak.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
try this
Zantara's peak.
when I'm low. I'm gonna just try wide swinging and let's see how that goes.
Yeah, wide swing with a crouch as well. That was super annoying to deal with, I think. Guesses
I
back
I
not at
just
all. Oh my
cannot
god, that
believe what I
nade.
just saw.
Oh my god, that nade is going to land perfectly. Both
Yeah,
of them at
doing
6 HP.
almost 100
And
damage and
another
another.
nade as well. That, oh my god, they had no chance right there. Frozen getting only one kill.
Angry Bird just disconnecting out of the game, giving out GGs without
Wow.
even the game being finished. It looks like he had a bit of a trouble with the technical side.
Yeah, he was having a lot of problems, so probably a very bad internet connection,
Cyber
leading to a
Ninja,
very disappointing performance coming out from TR.
yeah,
But
getting the final kill, and that is gonna be GG 16 to 4. And I guess I'm gonna be honest with myself. I expected a little bit more from the Resistance,
I expected
and
a lot more, actually.
mhm, that is going to be it for these for this match actually. And we have another match at 11. Am I correct for that one?
That is true, and that is another BD Headhunters. That is Headhunters Redemption versus iHigh.
Oh, that is gonna be IIB. They were the I guess old VS Ascension. That
Yeah,
is
they were
going to
the
be
X
interesting.
Ascension.
Yeah, be sure to tune in for that one, and that match is going to be a blast to cast on. This is Commander, and please do you have anything to say?
Don't really, you just keep me on the. You just take the
Okay,
spotlight
okay,
for
okay. We're gonna
yourself. I don't
we're
really
out,
have
we're out,
anything
we're
to
out, we're
say.
out.
Tune
In case
in
by
at
cut,
11
cut,
p.m., boys.
cut, cut.
That's. I'll say my things at 11 p.m. Goodbye.